Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Vanilla Classic Hardcore and our Troll Mage playthrough. Thank you guys for joining me here today. We are starting off at Splinter Tree Post. We are going to take on Ashenvale Outrunners and try to do Torix Assault today. And after that, I think we'll head out to the west. We have Troll Charms and Between a Rock and Thistlefur that we could do at this level. And yeah, just a little bit of a change of scenery from Hillsbrad and the Barrens. We haven't really done a lot of questing outside of the Naga kill quest here in Ashenvale during Hardcore, so this is, it's not really a milestone because we are still lower level than our max level character thus far.
How you doing, man?
But it feels good. Ashenvale Outrunners. We received reports that Ashenvale Outrunners left Silverwing Outpost not long ago, and now sneak near our territories in the forest. We don't want them gathering intelligence on our defense. Sneak through the forest south of our post here and east of the Alliance outpost. Find and slay the Outrunners, then return to me.
Later.
And yes, since we haven't done a lot of questing here in Hardcore, I will probably be reading some of the quest. Which is not something we've been doing, mainly because we've read so far, you know, the Baron's quest, Silver Pine, Tears. We've read those quests so many times. And if you haven't heard me read those quests and that's what you're interested in, then there's a lot of playthroughs that I have on the channel where we do read all those out loud. Let's sneak down and grab Torix Assault. I'd like to see if he's there, because if someone else is doing it, then he won't even be standing there. But if he is there, we should try to take it now. The tricky thing is, you know, I've seen this event do some really buggy stuff. I've had this event get me killed. So, especially I think as a mage, I have to be careful, and I also have to know that there might be a time when we have to run away from this. If the NPCs on our side are not doing what they need to do, and if we're getting aggro from all the enemies that spawn, then we're gonna have to bail out really, really quick. Alright, he's here, so who else is here? Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people in our level range. Let's put that up a few levels. And still not a lot of people questing in Ashenvale, but that's probably because, you know, not as many people make it to the higher levels.
Strength and honor.
Mage, come here. My raiders and I are about to attack the Silverwing Outpost to the west. Our target is its leader, Duriel Moonfire. Scouts report that the outpost is defended heavily with sentinels and warriors. The battle will be glorious. Do you want to share in the glory, Rambles, and aid us? If so, when it's over, you can report our success to my superior, Urtog, Rage Tusk, and Splinter Tree. Ooh, damn. 7 intellect, 3 stamina? Yes, please?
Strength.
Okay, Torek, lead on, man. I hope your guys are up to the task of tanking. They all have shields, so I'm hoping they can do this. Now, I think the raiders can die, but I don't think Torek can die. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's see how they do. They're resisting a lot of our spells, and that is not good. The hard part for us here is keeping our mana full.
Lokta, strength and honor.
Yeah, Torque's gonna die. Yeah, see, he can't die. He can't die. And those guys were beefy. We were hitting them, and our DPS alone really wasn't doing it. We need Torek and his people to be alive. And it just didn't happen. Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, so maybe we try that again in a couple levels. I definitely think we can do it. It does feel like a really huge DPS check, though, doesn't it? And, you know, I don't think we could have put any more DPS into them. I don't feel like Torek was able to heal up after we fought the lady back on the balcony. I feel like it went right into the next pull, and he was already below half health when it started. So, I don't know if maybe we should be bandaging him or what exactly, but we'll try it again at a higher level. It's unfortunate. I'd love to have that staff upgrade, but I don't think we can do it. Alright, so now we're looking for the Outrunners. They are going to be hanging out in stealth. Basically anywhere in this area. They like to hang out around trees. So we'll just comb through and we'll try to find them. And here one of them found us. So them starting off in stealth is going to put us at quite a disadvantage, I think, dealing with these guys. She snuck up on us while we were fighting another enemy. Thankfully, we hadn't taken any damage from that enemy yet. Yeah, oh man, these guys are gonna suck, aren't they? I can already tell these guys are gonna be really tough for us. Thankfully, we only need 9 of them, so if we try to make sure we have full health and mana at all times, it might be okay. Although it is risking the biscuit a little bit, I think, to be here. I was kind of thinking these guys were like level 21 or 22, but no, they are in fact level 24 enemies. Both that we fought so far. Oh, nice. Look at this. We got help from a Forsaken Assassin. Oh, that's really cool. He must have come from the camp down here. I saw somebody go into stealth, and for a minute I thought it was another player. Oh, look at that. We actually got a tailoring pattern. Requires tailoring 140, spider, silk, slippers, 3 agility, 7 spirit. That's weird stats to have on cloth, but okay. That's a lot of spirit.
Hello, man. Spirits be with you, man.
Alright, that's all he had for us. That actually gets us level 24, which is awesome. Now, let's fly over to Zoramgar. And we'll take a look. We'll grab between a thistle fur and a rock, and we'll grab troll charms. Those are going to take place up here. Within a barrow den, I believe. Well, part of the kill quest is outside, and then part of it is in a barrow den. So we'll take a look at the levels of the guys and how sketchy it looks, and try to decide if that's what we want to be doing right now. As far as talent points go, let's go a second point into Improved Frost Nova. That's reducing our Frost Nova by a total of 4 seconds, so it's down to 21 seconds on the cooldown. And next we'll be able to go into Shatter, which is going to increase the critical strike chance of our spells against frozen targets by a total of 50% once we are maxed out with it.
Dabu.
I feel like the Barrens is definitely as large east to west as Ashenvale, or the Ashenvale is as large east to west that the Barrens is north to south. It's a huge zone. And you don't really realize that till you're either flying across all of it or having to run across all of it. Let's see, Vorse of the Lasher, here we go, between a rock and Thistlefur.
Loktar.
The Thistlefur Furbolgs are threatening our expansion. Thistlefur Village to our east blocks the way between us here and the Splinter Tree Post. It's a path that would circumvent the village of Astronar. Without it, we give the Alliance an extra expansion path. Rambles, we must not allow an expansion path gap. I feel like this is making some kind of weird reference and trying to be clever in a way that was probably known about back in 2004 that I have no idea what this weirdness is about. We must not allow ... an expansion path gap. Proceed to Thistlefur Village and thin out the Furbolgs. You will be given compensation for this task, but more importantly, you will be doing your duty to the Horde.
Be safe.
And Troll Charms.
Elomar.
My kinfolk were traveling here with many sacred Troll Charms, but the Thistlefur Furbolgs attacked and killed them before they reached Zoramgar. I miss my brothers and sisters who were killed, but we will meet again in the afterlife. However, their Troll Charms hold great value in this world. It is an outrage that the Furbolgs have them. You must retrieve the charms. They are in chest in Thistlefur Hold, a cave at the end of Thistlefur Village, north of Astronar.
Later.
So yeah, all that stuff is back here. We can take the road out. We don't want to go around Maestro's Post. There are a couple of Alliance quest givers there that could likely end us very quickly. So we'll probably just stay on the road and take the safe path down and around. Alright, so somebody has either just fought their way into here, or maybe they fought their way out, but we do have some dead Thistlefur Furbolgs to either side of the road. Here are some living ones. So we're looking for 12 Shaman and 12 Avengers. There might be different kinds here that we don't really need. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for that. Oh, these suckers have a big heal. That's gonna get so annoying. When do we get Counterspell? Probably at level 24. If I had to guess. We really need Counterspell. Some way to interrupt casters. I'm glad the ravenous bear just wanders through the Thistlefur camp and they don't care they're buddies, I guess. So essentially we have to remind ourselves that we can't take the Shaman on with anything less than maximum mana. Because, you know, with their ability to heal half of their HP, that's like fighting a mob and a half, so... We have to have the mana available to fight a mob and a half. Because we have no reliable way to stop them from healing, except to DPS them down really quickly, which... we tried to do and it didn't work. Yeah, it just... oh man, he resisted the fire blast. Oh, these guys are going to be a pain. I hate when guys have a heal and we can't do anything about it. It's my least favorite position to be in the game. When you have someone that can restore half their HP and you literally don't have any buttons to stop them. And we have a lot of buttons, but we don't have that button. Ooh, what are those? They are male. Would have been a great find. Could you imagine being a warrior at this level and finding an awesome pair of stamina shoulders? And they even look cool. It's too bad about that. See, now back here there are pathfinders, and we don't need pathfinders, so gonna be trying to skip those guys. And then further back, all the guys we need are dead. Perfect. We can always get them on the way out if we need to. Well, this is not good. Oh, look at that. We have a piece of cloth gear, hands, 3 intellect, 4 stamina. That's definitely better than the 2 int, 2 spirit we have on. We'll go ahead and equip that. Let's take a peek into the cave and just see what it's going to be like to go back here and try to get these troll charms and see if it's actually safe enough for us to try to do this right now. Got some Ursas back here that we really don't need for anything other than the fact that they're in our way. The rogue we saw is probably definitely going to just stealth by all of them. That's what I would do if I were a rogue. Oh, they stuck around to help us out. Well, that was adorable of them. Oh, there's a bear here. Well, that's great. There was a bear in the wall, inside of the landscape. It was kind of funny. I was going to sheep the other one, but it looks like our rogue buddy picked it up for us. I appreciate that. I would drink, but we are stuck in combat here. Ooh, it looks like the chest back here is actually respawned. So these are going to spawn back in faster than the enemies. Well, that's good. I appreciate that. It's really too bad we can't skin these guys. I mean, I understand why, I guess. Yeah, I don't see any boxes over there either. Oh, there's one here. Probably only some junk left behind. Let's take a look. No, actually, I don't think they looted that at all. Contemplating whether or not I want to try to do... Oh, we got aggro on that guy. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Let's run back here. Maybe we can actually leash them. I don't know if they'll come all this way after us. Somehow I doubt it. Oh, they are. Oh, look, he gave up. Are you gonna give up? You didn't give up, but the rogue got you. I'm wondering if maybe we just get the 8 troll charms we need and we get out of here without trying to do the escort quest. We could clear this hallway. I don't know if we're going to find any charms back in the hallway or not. But we could clear the way out a bit. And I do see one around the corner from us. A lot of respawns just popped back in, so we got out of there just in the nick of time, I think. That was a little bit scary. 2 of them popped up. I think this guy has kind of also realized that he can run around right in this little area and that they're respawning enough that we can kind of farm them right here. Let's take this guy out. Well, that was some BS line of sight we had right there. Yeah, I don't really agree with that. Alright, here is our last one. Then we just have to fight our way out, which could be the most dangerous part of coming in here, seeing as how when we fought our way in here we had help of the rogue. He might be on his way out soon, we'll have to see. Oh, we body pulled this guy, that's perfect. Okay, now that we're back on the outside, we do need to get the rest of the Thistlefur Avengers and Shaman that we need. We need quite a few of each. But it would probably be a good idea to head to the south and get that done as we kind of leave the area. Which to do that, we probably want to go this way. Ritual Tunic of the Owl. 5 int, 5 spirits. What are we wearing? 2 int, 6 spirit. I think the tunic is gonna be better for us. I mean, 5 int and 5 spirit. You can't argue with that. And yeah, there we are. And we're still wearing the loincloth, aren't we? Yeah. We're still wearing the loincloth. We're not skipping leg day, though. So that's good. Oh, we have no buffs. Well, that's unfortunate. Those probably ran out a while ago, didn't they? Would have been nice to rebuff before we blew Evocate. Mm-hmm. I would do the Shredder quest if I could ever have like 10 pages and have 4 of those pages actually turn into a chapter. That would be amazing. Like right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have 10 pages. But, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, none of them are in the sequence that we need to make even a single chapter, which is incredibly annoying. We have pages 1, 2, and 3, but apparently we're missing page 4. This is why I never do these quests. It's like, it's so hard to actually complete a chapter that it just all sits in your inventory forever. Granted, we could toss it in the bank and maybe we will. We'll see. We are going to leash the shaman because we don't need any more shaman. What we do need are 3 more Avengers, and this Night Elf Hunter just annihilated all the Avengers in the area, so we might be heading a little bit deeper back in. Failing that, we could wait on respawns. I'd rather just push deeper back in really quick. And yeah, we'll get our last few, and then we'll head back to turn this one in. Now, we do have our Hearthstone set in Splinter Tree, but I feel like the flight would be longer than the run out. I could be totally wrong about that, but I feel like if anything, it's probably a comparable amount of time. So we'll see. I might just Hearth and then take the flight just for safety. It's so painful as a mage when they resist the first frostbolt. You don't get that initial slow. And this should be our last one that we need to tag.
Glory to the Horde.
Oh, guys, somehow we missed one shaman. How did I miss one shaman? Oh my gosh, part of my brain told me we were done. It said, you're done. And we got where we're at. I'm going to do a little edit here, and hopefully during this edit I don't get killed. I just get the shaman and we move on with life.